Top Superfoods, Few Easy-to-Implement Changes to Your Diet. Part 1. Superfood is a term now generally used to describe foods high in phytonutrient content that many people believe grants us many health benefits. For example, blueberries are often considered a superfood, or superfruit, because they contain significant amounts of antioxidants, anthocyanin, vitamin C, manganese, and dietary fiber. However, the term is not in general or common use amongst dietitians and nutritional scientists, many of whom still dispute the claims made that consuming particular foodstuffs can have a health benefit, even though more and more research is being conducted which demonstrates that there is indeed positive effects. As more and more research is carried out into foods and the nutrients they contain, we are seeing that many of the foods we have been eating for generations, and some that are newer to us, are packed full of vitamins and minerals, and many other nutrients with promising health benefits. The most common and easily accessible superfoods. Do a search for superfoods online and you'll find a number of different opinions as to how many superfoods there actually are, anywhere from 5 to 50. I chose the foods below because they contain the required nutrients to be classified as a superfood, such as having high levels of crucial nutrients like antioxidants, anthocyanins, vitamin C, manganese, and dietary fiber, are low in calories and are easy to find. Foods containing the nutrients mentioned above have been proven to help prevent and, in some cases, reverse the well-known effects of aging, including cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, hypertension, certain cancers, and more. This is for your information and reference. However, it must be remembered that everybody is unique and has individual nutritional needs. We strongly recommend you see a practitioner before making any significant changes to your diet. As well, please see a qualified healthcare provider if you have any health issues. The health benefits stated in this video are not meant to replace treatment from a physician, but rather to accompany it. Let's discuss top superfoods, namely apples. Apples are a powerful source of antioxidants, including polyphenols, flavonoids, and vitamin C, as well as a good source of fiber and potassium. Lucky for us, there are only 47 calories in an average-sized apple. The secret behind the super antioxidant capacity of the apple is its skin. The apple skin alone provides 2 to 6 times the antioxidant activity of the apple flesh alone. Therefore, it's important to eat the skin as well so you obtain the full health benefits. There are a variety of apples, and each of these has its own unique skin color. Along with these differences in skin color come differences in the chemical makeup of the skin itself, as the phytonutrient content varies in concentration and types of polyphenols present. For instance, in the United States, Fuji apples have the highest total phenolic and total flavonoid content of any apple. Thus, it's important to eat a variety of different apples to ensure that you maintain a healthy nutritional balance. Along with being a tasty, low-calorie source of antioxidants, apples are also high in fiber. One large apple has 5.7 grams of fiber, which is 30% of the minimum amount of your daily fiber requirements. Diets that are high in fiber have been highly correlated with a reduction in the risk of developing heart disease. So, eating an apple a day not only keeps the doctor away but also keeps your heart happy. Aside from its link to heart health, the apple has also been linked to the prevention of lung cancer, improved pulmonary lung function, and the prevention of type 2 diabetes. Avocados. Recent research has demonstrated that avocados offer some surprising and powerful health benefits. One of the most nutrient-dense foods, avocados are high in fiber and, ounce for ounce, top the charts among all fruits for folate, potassium, vitamin E, and magnesium. The delicious, healthy monounsaturated fat in the avocado is one of its biggest superfood health claims. The only other fruit with a comparable amount of monounsaturated fat is the olive. The monounsaturated fat in avocados is oleic acid, which helps lower cholesterol. One study found that after 7 days on a diet that included avocados, there were significant decreases in both total and LDL cholesterol, as well as an 11% increase in the good HDL cholesterol. Half a California avocado has a really excellent overall nutrient profile. At 145 calories, it contains approximately 2 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, and 13 grams of fat, most of which, 8.5 grams, is monounsaturated fat. Avocados are also rich in magnesium. Magnesium is an essential nutrient for healthy bones, the cardiovascular system, particularly in the regulation of blood pressure and cardiac rhythms, prevention of migraines, and prevention of type 2 diabetes. Ounce for ounce, avocados provide more magnesium than the 20 most commonly eaten fruits, with the banana, kiwi, and strawberry in second, third, and fourth place, respectively. They're also rich in potassium, which is a critical nutrient that, until now, hasn't received the attention it deserves. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure, and an adequate intake of this mineral can help prevent circulatory diseases, including high blood pressure, stroke, and heart disease. This fruit is also a rich source of folate. 1 cup of avocado contains 23% of the daily requirement of folate. Various studies have shown a correlation between diets high in folate and a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke. In addition to their other heart-healthy qualities, avocados are rich in beta-sitosterol, a so-called phytosterol. Along with peanut butter, cashews, almonds, peas, and kidney beans, avocado is one of the best sources of beta-sitosterol from whole foods. A phytosterol is the plant equivalent of cholesterol in animals. Because beta-sitosterol is so similar to cholesterol, it competes for absorption with cholesterol and wins, thus lowering the amounts of cholesterol in our bloodstream. Beta-sitosterol also appears to inhibit excessive cell division, which may play a role in preventing cancer cell growth. In both animal and laboratory studies, this phytonutrient helps reduce the risk of cancer. Perhaps the most interesting research on avocados demonstrates that it's a powerful nutrient booster. Avocados actually improve the body's ability to absorb nutrients from foods. It's important to remember that it's not just the presence of nutrients in foods that matter, it's also our body's ability to absorb these nutrients. Beans. Beans provide a great alternative to meat since they're a low-fat source of protein. 1 cup of lentils provides 17 grams of protein with only 0.75 grams of fat. In fact, the American Cancer Society recommended in their 1996 dietary guidelines that Americans should choose beans as an alternative to meat. Aside from being a great source of protein, beans are a delicious source of fiber, B vitamins, iron, folate, potassium, magnesium, and many phytonutrients, and should be eaten on a regular basis to promote optimal health. It's recommended that you should eat 4 1/2 cup servings of beans per week. Beans are superb heart-healthy food. Eating beans frequently is associated with lower cholesterol levels. Beans, like all other plant-derived sources of protein, don't contain any saturated fat and therefore are also cholesterol-free. Thus, if you limit your saturated fat intake by reducing the amount of meat you eat and substitute beans and other plant protein sources for meat in your regular diet, you'll be well on your way to reducing your blood cholesterol levels and improving your overall health. Research studies have shown that folate plays a critical role in the reduction of homocysteine levels. Homocysteine is a compound that damages the blood vessel walls when it accumulates in the body. Folate helps to reduce this damaging effect by neutralizing the homocysteine molecules. Data show that between 20 to 40% of coronary artery disease patients have elevated levels of homocysteine in their bodies. Beans deliver a potent combination of potassium, calcium, and magnesium. This combination of electrolytes is associated with a reduced risk of heart disease and hypertension. When it comes to controlling blood sugar, it's the plentiful amount of soluble fiber in beans that seem to be nutrient of note. If you have insulin resistance, hypoglycemia, or diabetes, adding beans to your regular diet can be very helpful in controlling your blood sugar. The soluble fiber in beans provides a slow-burning and long-lasting source of energy, consisting of complex carbohydrates and proteins for your body to use. Since these macronutrients take longer for your body to break down, blood sugar levels remain stabilized. When blood sugar is stabilized, your body doesn't need to release as much insulin to control the glucose in the blood. This is crucial for diabetic patients, as they, especially, need to control their blood glucose and insulin levels in order to maintain their health. As previously noted, beans are a rich source of fiber. Fiber adds a great deal of bulk to foods without adding a lot of calories. This is because fiber can easily be digested by our digestive systems. The benefit of the above is that foods such as beans that are bulky in nature make you feel full without adding calories. Scientific research suggests that beans may help to prevent certain types of cancer, including pancreatic cancer, colon cancer, breast cancer, prostate cancer. Beans contain both lignans and phytates, which seem to be the major contributors to the cancer-fighting effects of this superfood. Phytoestrogens, which are lignans, are estrogen-like compounds that have been linked to a reduction in the risk of developing breast cancer. And phytates are compounds that have been shown to reduce the risk of certain types of intestinal cancer. Try to eat a variety of beans, as different bean colors mean that different polyphenols are present. These phytonutrients have antioxidant properties and help to fight against free radicals. Conclusion: it's likely that you eat a number of superfoods already, but just don't know you do. By consciously choosing to add more of these health-promoting foods to your diet, you'll be improving your health now and as you age. If your physician told you that by simply eating an orange and apple a day you will never have a heart attack, would you do it? Of course, you would. Well, there's no guarantee that by eating more superfoods you'll never have a heart attack, but by adding these foods to your diet, you are less likely to have one. Of course, your health isn't solely based on what you eat, but it is a large part of it. However, if you smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day, eat a pound of bacon and 3 eggs for breakfast, a steak for dinner, then drink a half a dozen beers while sitting on the couch watching TV, a few dietary changes won't be all that beneficial. Today, we all have busy schedules and hectic lives, and very few of us eat properly. By making a few simple changes to what we eat, we can maintain or regain our health and possibly avoid a serious illness or illnesses in the future. It's not too difficult to add some fruits and vegetables to our diet. Keep them in the fridge and grab 1 or 2 in the morning on your way to work, as a snack between meals, and, of course, with your meals. By making just a few easy-to-implement changes to your diet can have a hugely positive effect on your health. Why not start now, to your good health? We will bring more informative videos on superfoods. Watch part 2 of this series. Like this video please, give thumbs up, share with your colleagues, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.